Hey everyone, this is going to be a general reading for Sunday, October the 5th. Any information you need, you can find it in the description box down below. We're starting off with the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot, and then we are going to clarify with the Zodiac Oracle, and then we will clarify with the, Universal Rider-Waite-Smith deck. For anybody who's interested in individual sign readings, those will resume this week, okay? But we're keeping the dailies going for now. I'm liking them. You all are liking them, so why not, okay? We're going to go ahead and dive right on in here. I am also extending the deal that I have going on for anybody who's interested. It is a 3-question video reading. It's $25.25. You get it within 2 to 3 business days. Details are down below. Now, listen, already I feel like there's a lot of heat here. And there is. There's a lot. That's why there's 2 fire cards right on top of one another. More fire. Technically fire with strength too. You've got the Knight of Candles, Knight of Wands as your overall energy. This is a Sagittarius card, but honestly, when it comes to this energy here, it feels like there's this call to action. There's this... It's almost like there's somebody feels challenged to move, you know, or they're challenging you to move, to take action. They're like, it's your move, it's your go. You know, it's kind of giving me that vibe here. You know, somebody might be challenging you, but that's the energy I get because you're starting off with the 5 of Wands, right? I almost feel like for some of you, you might be calling a person's bluff on this day. They're like, I'll do this, I'll do that. And you're like, okay, run it. You know, it's giving me that vibe here. This 5 of Wands, though, it's chaos, conflict, competition, strife. It's feeling like resistance, too, at the same time. I feel like this is more of a playful energy. This feels like more of a playful energy. You got the 8 of Wands showing up right underneath it, okay? So this can be fast action. I feel like somebody's like, you want me to do it or you dare me to do it? It's giving me weird energy here, you guys. But, you know, Knight of Wands showing up. Like I said, there's a lot of fire here. That's probably why the energy feels so playful. It feels so lighthearted. Because it just kind of seems like there's just that kind of conversation happening or just that kind of energy. Some of you, this is definitely more of a, it's definitely a little more subtle here for someone. You've got the Lovers showing up. So there is a connection. All right. This is a Gemini card, by the way, for anyone who's interested, but I do feel like this reading is talking about a connection here based on all of the fire and just the, like mysterious, sexy energy of the High Priestess. Somebody here could be a Pisces or connected with a Pisces. You've got Gemini, Pisces, Leo, more fire out here with all of these cards. You got strength. This is where I feel like somebody's kind of fighting that fire, fighting that flame, you know, because you got strength showing up here. It's making me feel like the chemistry is strong, but there's someone who's holding back. Whether it be you or this individual, it kind of feels like the challenge is the standoff. The challenge is, can you hold back? Can you take it? It's giving me that kind of vibe here, okay? And then you've got the 6 of Wands, which is like attention, recognition. You know, so when it comes to this energy here, it's honestly kind of feeling like somebody being baited. You baiting someone, them baiting you, or maybe you're not trying to bait them, or they're not trying to bait you, but the other feels like it. It's giving me that kind of energy here. Let's get some Zodiac oracles out. See if any signs want to make themselves present here. Interesting. Okay. So you got fire showing up. Okay. Fire energy present here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, which we already kind of established that energy is present within your reading. You got Pluto showing up. You're stirring something up within someone, or they're stirring something up within you. You got Scorpio energy present here as well, which we all know Scorpio is kind of that mysterious, you know, like sexy, alluring type of vibe. We've got Pisces showing up here as well. Okay, so very intuitive. It's giving me the energy for some of you of like a little bit of telepathic communication going on here. You've got water showing up, the water card. Okay, so I also feel like it might be a day, be mindful of this, where if you're trying to be in this energy of stirring something up within someone, having that tension build or whatever, I feel like this is something that you want to be careful with, because that water showing up, I feel like even a conversation that's supposed to be surface level could possibly turn deep very quickly. And if you're not wanting to, you know, Taurus energy showing up here, if you're not wanting to talk about values or talk about the future, this could be something that you might want to be careful with, right? You got Capricorn and air energy showing up here as well, right? So when it comes to this Capricorn, you know, it's Saturn energy, right? And so when it comes to that, I do feel like for some of you, this energy here is showing up because somebody could feel restricted or delayed, and it's putting them in their thoughts. They could feel like they can't get to you, or you feel like they, you know, you can't get to them. So there's something about that energy here that makes me feel like You want to be careful if you're just wanting something casual. That's all I'll say here. You want to be careful because I feel like it could easily move into that energy of, well, what is this, or where is it going? Or, you know, I feel like it could turn serious very quickly is all I'm saying here. So let's get some clarification with the other tarot deck and see what we've got coming through. Let's see what we've got coming through. It's making me wonder too if, you know, when it comes to that Knight of Wands energy on the bottom of the deck, I'm wondering if there is some sort of action being taken based on the energies present here. Let's see what we have. Like if somebody is acting on this despite the fact that they're trying to fight it. Okay. Wow. This is crazy because you got Judgment showing up here, and it's like I said, you had that Pluto card come out. I think it was first. Was it first? And this is a Pluto card. You're definitely stirring something up within a person. You can see these people sitting up out of a coffin here. What's crazy though is that I feel like for some of you, you're not even trying to do this. I feel like you're not even trying to do this. I feel like this person, because you got this Nine of Wands energy over strength, they're just kind of feeling like that's your aim. You know what I mean? Somebody here could have their moon or rising sign in Sagittarius, but I wish this would allow it to focus a little bit better so you could see his face. Let's bring it in and back here. It's not working. I'm pretty bad at this. So when it comes to the Nine of Wands, you can see his face. He's a little bit uncertain. He's a little bit suspicious. He's clutching that wand. He's defensive. You can tell he's defensive, right? And so showing up over top of strength, I feel like this person, yeah, I feel like they are really holding back, staying firm where they are. You've got this Four of Pentacles energy. This is a Capricorn card for anybody who's curious, but you can see Pentacle over the heart space, defensive energy. And I feel like it's stirring other things up within this person. You got the Page of Swords, which is energy of being observant and watchful. You've got the Queen of Wands, Aries energy. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. Someone's finding you really attractive, really alluring on this day. That's the energy that I get here. They're feeling pulled to you in a different type of way than what they're used to. And I think that's another reason they're being so guarded and defensive. You've got the Sun showing up. This is happiness, high vibrations, joy, new beginnings, but you also just have a warm and welcoming, vibrant, youthful energy about you that I think is attracting a person. It's looking very attractive to them. But I gotta say, I feel that with the Four of Pentacles, with the Nine of Wands, with the Page of Swords, what's holding them back? You know, there's something that is holding them back. Because you can see his sword in this, you know, he's got these two swords that are pointed upwards, but he's also got one that's pointed down. I feel like there's this back and forth energy of, do I communicate or do I not? You know, it's giving me that type of vibe here. Why is this person not communicating with collective? Why is this person holding back from collective? Ooh, King of Wands, I told you all, there is this energy where this person may feel very drawn to you, and that could be something that kind of scares this individual on some level. I kind of think that's a little bit of a lame excuse, to be honest. You know, who isn't scared, right? But I do think this person could be feeling drawn to you in more than just a physical way, which it may not have been that way in the past. Let's see, what else do we have here? What else do we have here for collective in regards to this? Why is this person holding back? The Moon. Secretive energy. Something they're keeping from you, something you don't know. We got Pisces and Cancer energy here with this one. Let's get three more out for this. What's going on with this secretive energy? Oh, I'll be damned. You got Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck in both decks. All right. Now, listen, this tells me the message is wrapping up here because the Ten of Pentacles is present. This looks like a commitment. I'll be honest with you all. This looks like a commitment. If it's not a commitment, I feel like there's something else here that they could have been holding out hope for, or maybe they're talking with someone. You've got this Page of Cups here. They're still tied to something here, even if it's not in an emotional way. The Hierophant is a card of higher levels of commitment. So maybe they're in a marriage and it has to do with money, or maybe they are, you know, living with someone and it has to do with money, working with someone. I feel like it has to do with money. With the Ten of Pentacles energy here, some of you, they may not have enough money. Something is not stable within their financial situation. That's the gist of what I'm getting here. So they're not moving something forward. You do have that Page of Cups energy here, which makes me feel, again, like they have some budding emotion for you, where once I feel like it could have just been some attraction. They may feel some pressure to They may feel some more pressure to act is basically the energy that I feel here. So because of that, I feel like they're kind of detaching. You know, it's like they're fighting this fire here, but I also feel like they're watching you, which is not helping them at all. You know, that Page of Swords energy, that Five of Swords energy, you know, that Page of Swords, the way it's looking at the Queen of Wands, again, whether you're male or female, it does not matter. It's like, why are they doing that? Why are they watching? I feel like they are trying to fight this fire here, but your every move fans the flames. That's the energy that I get. And it's like, I don't know why they're watching. I don't know why are they still watching here? Why are they still watching, collective? Why are they still watching, collective, here? Knight of Pentacles. They're being cautious. They feel like they're being cautious about it. Some of you, like, they may feel like you don't know that they're looking, or that you don't know that they're checking on you. But I feel like they are. You got Virgo energy there with that. You got the Three of Pentacles showing up as well. They're looking for clues. They're looking for clues. Something I notice about the Three of Pentacles sometimes is that the Pentacles are not yet yellow like they are in the other cards. I feel like they're trying to fill in the gaps of something that you're not saying. You know, maybe they're wondering if you're involved somewhere, or, you know, if you are entertaining others. There's something like that, but the Star is showing up. I also feel like there's this energy where they can't necessarily look away, or they feel like they can't look away here. Yeah, Empress. Again, whether male or female, this is growth, it's fertility, it's abundance. I feel like this person is feeling really, really drawn to you. It's like I said, I think that even if you're not doing this on purpose, you are fanning the flames here of the fire that they are trying to put out. You know, the fire that they're trying to fight in this Five of Wands energy. I also feel like there's something else to that Five of Wands energy. There's something they're going through here, a conflict, an obstacle that they're trying to work through. And I feel like that's another reason they're kind of not really investing in this, is the energy that I get here. But I got to be honest, collective, most of this feels like it's built on a physical thing. You got a lot of fire here, a lot of fire. So it's passion, attraction, you know, there is chemistry within the wands, but it just seems like it's something that is more passionate than anything. And that's not to say that it couldn't turn into something stable, but that's the energy that I get right now. And I do feel like there is something budding and growing. There's more of a curiosity towards you. There's more of a an attraction, I guess you could say, to you, to your habits, or, you know, something of that nature here, to the way that you present. So there's something about that here coming through as well. But that's what I'm seeing here for you, collective. I hope that this was helpful or fun, or whatever you needed it to be. Don't forget to tune in for Monday, October 6th daily. So we'll be doing that next. So yeah, I do hope this was helpful or fun, or whatever you needed it to be. And like I said, individual zodiac sign readings will resume along with dailies. Dailies are going to continue. So yeah, what else? I do have that deal open. I am extending it until Tuesday. Okay, so if you're interested, get your hands on it. Details are down below. It's a 3-question video reading. It is $25.25. You get it within 2 to 3 business days. But if this is where we part, collective, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Y'all take care and enjoy your week.